There are a lot of things that we know, but I think at times we forget, especially when the ego takes over. This whole situation with Shannon Sharpe, it's unfortunate. And I see a lot of people making fun because, it was a 19-year-old girl and he's like in his 50s, and there are past videos of him bragging, about dating his wage but not his age, and how older women they like to argue, and it's just not a good look for him. And I also saw a video of Candace Owens referring to when he had that interview with Amanda Seales, and the way he was cackling because Candace got fired from Daily Wire. And I know a lot of people in the Black community, they don't like Candace because they feel like she's a sellout, because she, speak about things that happen in the Black community that she doesn't, think we should, how would I say that, hold on to, or, always be the victim and stuff like that. And I mean, I understand she's a conservative and she does have a lot of conservative views. So even Candace was giving her take on it, and she was like, this is why we shouldn't gloat. We shouldn't gloat, especially when you're on top of the mountain. This is the time you got to be the most careful, because that's when the enemy is going to come for you. That's when the road to destruction is going to look nice and, palatable and easy to access, because nobody cares about you when you're down. Nobody's going to come for you when you're down. So when you're on top, this is the time in your life you need to be the most disciplined, be most aware of your surrounding and the people that you're dealing with, because trust me, the enemy is going to come for you, and he's not going to come for you when you're down, and he's going to use your vices against you. That's how he's going to get you. He's going to go after the things that you cannot resist. He's going to tempt you with what is appealing to you. So when you're on top, this is the time you got to train your mind and be prepared, because he's going to come. And if you didn't have, principles, if you didn't have, true character and ethics in what you do, and try your best to always do what's right, he's going to get you. He's going to get you. And that fall down, man, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. Because the higher you get, the hardest the fall is going to hurt. And I think while a lot of us are making fun, or, saying that's what happened to him for playing in the snow, blah, 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 I think it is a life lessons. And a lot of time we already know those life lessons, but it's like when the ego takes over, you forget everything. Yeah, it's just a reminder that you're never too big. You're never too big to fall down. So just be careful and just contain your ego. Don't let that ego take over. I know it's hard, but it is definitely a life lessons. That's what I saw from that. That's what I learned from, what happened. And unfortunately, a part of me feel bad for him. But some of us, we only learn the hard way. That's how we learn. And hopefully he learned his lesson, and now he'll move accordingly.